Hi guys, this is the accompaniment video for level 1 listening and interval playing. So again, if you haven't done this in class, please do wait until we do it in class together, because otherwise it might not make a huge amount of sense. But if you have done it already, then great. This is just a little memory jogger. So when we talk about intervals on the guitar, what we're really saying is it's a way to describe the distance between two notes. Okay, so I could pick any two notes on the guitar, or in fact any instrument, and play them, and we could describe the distance between them as an interval. In the same way that you could go for a half-mile walk, or a three-quarter-mile walk, or a 10-mile walk, and that is the distance between where you started and where you stopped. This is the distance between where I start on the guitar and where I stop. Okay, these are really important for a number of reasons. Number one, we learn to recognise the sound of different intervals, and they're really the building blocks of all chords, scales, arpeggios, basically everything in the guitar. So you need to be able to hear what they sound like, and then when you're listening to a piece of music, you won't even think about it after a time. Once you're listening to a piece of music, you'll know, your fingers will know that the two notes you just heard make a fifth, and you'll just play a fifth or a fourth or a third, or whatever the interval is. So in this lesson we're going to learn about a fifth and a fourth, and those are your two intervals for level 1. So first of all, we've got a fifth. I'm going to play all of these in the key of C major, because basically everything we're doing in level 1 is pretty much in the key of C major. Pretty much, not quite, but pretty much. This first finger is going to go here on the 3rd fret A string. If you've already done your chord section for level 1, you'll know that that is the same C that I'm playing here with my ring finger when I play a C chord. So here I'm using my first finger, 3rd fret on the A string, to play the note of C. This finger, my ring finger, is going to reach across here, and that is being played on the D string. Okay, so that is 2 frets up and 1 string across, C to G, and that interval is what we call a fifth. Some of you guys will recognise it straight away, and it's the reason we do it really early on, because it is the beginning of the Star Wars theme tune. So you get a fifth in Star Wars. Okay, so when you hear a fifth, we're really looking to just kind of get that connection. Da, da. Singing is great, by the way. If you can sing and you feel confident singing it, that will really, really help. Da, 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 da. We're just looking for our imagination to fill in that extra bit, and then we'll recognise it straight away. That's a fifth. I hear Star Wars, that's a fifth. And obviously most of us hear Star Wars quite a lot, I think. I do anyway. The next interval we're going to learn is called a fourth, and it's really close to a fifth. Our fifth is here. Sorry, I'll move my middle finger so you can see. Our fourth is on the same fret as the C. Okay, so we don't even need this finger. We can do it as a bar, and we're playing the 3rd fret on the A string and the 3rd fret on the D string. Or we can do it with 2 fingers if a bar is too difficult. Okay, so we can just do it like this. Okay, so we got C here and F here, making a fourth. The little tune that we use to remember a fourth, unfortunately all intervals don't quite have one, but some of them do, most of them do. The tune we use for a fourth is Here Comes the Bride. Okay, so most of you guys will know that. It's a really famous sort of old-fashioned tune, of course, so that makes it really, really easy. So if we hear dum 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 da dum 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 da dum, once we hear that little trigger, again we're looking to just recognise, I hear Here Comes the Bride, that's a fourth. Okay, great. So what I want you to do for level 1 is I just want you to learn to play it in this position. Okay, intervals can be played all over the neck in all different keys, all different positions. There are hundreds of different permutations of them. That doesn't matter. What I want you to learn is a fifth here and a fourth here. Okay, And in lesson, we're going to work on recognizing the sound just by listening. Awesome, guys. Well done. Keep practicing. See you in class. Bye-bye.